Hi, Heidi Heron here from the Worldwide Institutes of NLP. Today I'm going to talk to you about parts integration. Have you ever been torn about two things, or it feels like there's a battle going on in the inside, or you're pulled in one direction or pulled in a different direction, or a part of you thinks this and a part of you thinks that? Yeah, me too. In fact, every single person who walks into my office as a client, a coaching or therapeutic client, also has those parts. A part of them that wants to be doing what they're getting coaching for, and another part of them that's not. This internal battle takes away our ability to be congruent and aligned with who we are and what we're doing. And NLP, we've got a great process that's called parts integration that can actually reconnect those various parts and create wholeness for us once again. The process was modeled on a few things, from some of the Gestalt therapy aspect of working with empty chairs and different parts of us. Virginia Satir, who's a family therapist, and looking at, she used to have parts parties with her family clients, and they would come as each other's parts. The mother might come as the father's anger, for example, and the father might come as the wife's lack of blah blah, whatever blah blah might be for them. So within this process of parts integration, we're taking a look at two opposing things, a dichotomous relationship that is creating incongruence and internal conflict. Now, a few understandings about parts, as we understand them from an NLP perspective, is these parts used to belong together. They used to be one whole unit, and we also know that people work best when they are whole. And at some point in time, usually due to a significant emotional event, that would be a trauma, drama, stress, strain, too much going on, these parts separated, usually to protect us in some way, shape, or form. But because they used to belong together, they will have the same highest positive intention. Very different behaviors, very different belief systems, almost completely opposing each other. But when we can start to communicate with these two parts, have them realize that they have the same intention, they want the same thing for us, and that they can work together in order to get that instead of opposite of each other to get that, then we can bring them back in for integration. NLP has a step-by-step process to help us integrate our parts and to create more wholeness and alignment for us. A lot of times the decisions where these things came apart is usually when we're quite young. And the decisions that we make when we're quite young are usually for the moment and not for an entire lifetime. But the majority of time, our unconscious mind makes a decision for us that is a lifetime decision. And it takes and separates those parts, and then we have this internal conflict and battle within ourselves. We work best as a whole integrated unconscious unit. So when we can bring that alignment and that congruency back together, then we truly can live more of the life that we want to live. The parts integration is a process that's taught at the NLP practitioner certification. So if you're interested in learning more about NLP, come learn integration, parts integration, and be your own coach.